Lucia Delvadores, my father, Sir Francis Chesney. This is Charlie's aunt from Brazil. Brazil.
Brazil? Where the nuts come from?
Luncheon is ready, sir.
Oh, Dad, will you take John Lucia?
Allow me.
Do you want to wait for Mr. Wickham?
Yes, where is your roommate?
He's keeping a rendezvous for me. An urgent matter.
I think he prefers to go ahead.
Oh my, what a pretty flower.
Do you like it? Will you accept it?
Thank you. I think I'll have it stuffed.
Ah!
Uncle!
I was right after all, and that old fool of a woman told me they were not here.
Mr. Spescu.
Don't address me, sir. This is the way you...
Mr. Spescu, this is my father, Sir Francis Chesney.
This lady is...
Pray, don't introduce me. I've been sufficiently insulted by the old hound. Gentlemen, already?
All I can say is that I was deeply annoyed upon prematurely returning from a business appointment to find my niece in my ward.
Invited here to meet Mr. Wickham's aunt.
Indeed.
There is no indeed about it, sir. I repeat, to meet Mr. Wickham's aunt.
In my mind it matters little.
In my mind, it matters everything. Therefore, allow me to introduce you. Donna Lucia Delvadores.
Donna Lucia Delvadores.
Mr. What's his confounded name, Jack?
Spescu.
The celebrated millionaire. Mistake? How do you do?
I'm Charley's aunt from Brazil. Where the nuts come from.
Oh, I'm sorry. Very, very sorry.
Go on, he's apologizing. Ask him to lunch.
Well, I thought you were rude before.
Oh, by all means, I am sorry.
You will join us for lunch?
You wish it, and I'm forgiven?
Forgiven. Please accept this as a peace offering.
Listen!
It's the band. And Mr. Wickham is not here yet.
You young people run ahead. We'll meet you there.
Perhaps we'll find Mr. Wickham at the parade. Let's hurry. Yes, we mustn't miss it.
Let's see what's lunch.
Donna Lucia. Allow me.
No! Allow me.
Charlie, where are you going? It isn't polite to leave so...
I need a word with you.
And I must speak to you.
This is important.
I'll run back in. Join the others.
Jack, having thought it over, I've determined that you shall continue the career path originally set out for you. And as such, I have decided to take your advice, marry a lady of wealth.
Well, Dad, if you're falling for some young and lovely...
No, Jack, she's not young, she's far from lovely.
Dad? Who do you mean?
Donna Lucia Delvadores.
Donna Lucia? Oh, no, Dad, this is impossible.
Impossible. That's not the way we do it in the army. I'm going to get myself a ration of good stiff brandy in soda to bring me up to the mark. Well, Wickham, decide to put in an appearance, have you?
3, 1, 2, 3, 1, turn, 2, 3. And that's the way we do it in Brazil.
Dear Donna Lucia, there you are. Your friends are waiting for you, Jack.
Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Donna Lucia, do you know that meeting you today for the first time, as I have done, is to me like a lonely traveler coming across some bright little flowerlet by the wayside.
Do you mean me?
Yes, Donna Lucia. Do you know what man longs for when he's lonely, desolate, and wretched?
A drink.
He longs to plant in his own heart that tiny little flowerlet.
Does he really? How lovely.
Yes, Donna Lucia. And I have come all the way from India to find it.
You must be tired. Sit down.
But I'll waste no more words. Donna Lucia, will you be my wife? Will you be my little flowerlet?
But you see, it's just that you've taken me so much by surprise.
Then I may hope.
I'm afraid not. You see, I'm in a more peculiar position than I can ever explain.
No words of mine may alter your decision.
No. You see, there's a fundamental barrier between us. You don't like Charley.
Charley?
Charley, my dear nephew, whom you spoke so ungraciously at lunch.
Oh, I thought it was very rude of him not to be there.
I could never love anyone who did love Charley. Looks like a busy day for me.
Isn't it? It's a good relief. I beg your pardon.
Oh, I am so sorry to intrude. Perhaps you could direct me.
Indeed, I should be sharp.
I'm looking for Mr. Wickham's room. Is something wrong?
No, not at all. If you can find him, you're a better man than I am. I mean, you're a better woman than I am. I don't know what I mean. I've just been to quite an ordeal.
I'm so sorry.
But he lives right here. I should be delighted to show you.
You don't remember me?
I'm terribly sorry.
Aren't you, rather weren't you, Lieutenant Francesni?
I was.
It must be more than 20 years.
20 years. That was my regiment then.
You've forgotten the day you first embarked for India?
No.
Then the evening before?
Lucy! Oh, good gracious! I had to think of that very dance, but that's practically like something out of a novel. Now, here you are. You must be my son. He's a splendid fellow. He and this wicked chap you're looking for are entertaining 2 young girls and a lady from Brazil. Donna Lucia Dalhadores. You know her?
Well, yes, I see. You mean they're expecting Donna Lucia?
No, she's here.
Here?
That's Donna Lucia now.
Well, I'd like very much to meet her. You see, I too have been abroad and only recently returned. I too am a widow.
And your name now is?
Mrs. Beverly Smythe.
Seems only yesterday we parted.
Oh, then you do remember.
Perfectly. And the dark skewer and blue, all tied up in black.
Like a chocolate box.
On the contrary, like a breath of spring. Like something frightfully poetic. Matter of fact, it was spring.
As a matter of fact, it still is.
By George, you're right. Was a bright blue sky and a lark sang high as the bough that was blossom laden. And I had my eye on a certain pretty maiden. me of